he is one of the best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title, but this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career.
That was nice. Oh, right into mount.
Du Plessis getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Chimaev.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Khamzat Chimaev. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Du Plessis. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Chimaev's got the full mount. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Nice shot there by the champ.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round two is underway. Good straight hand there by Chimaev. Unable to connect with the right. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Good jab there by the champion.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Chimaev's has got full mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
1 minute now, says the round two clock. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Final seconds here of round two. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Time.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice straight punch there by Chimaev. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee land.
And now some separation. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Back and forth we go. Khamzat Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the field.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. In the half guard.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount.
Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Du Plessis. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
You got to be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, some high-level grappling here, the takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good work from the top here by Du Plessis. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
He's got to start throwing down.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now. Chimaev's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your full desire to win a fight. careful here.
Du Plessis gets back up.
Nice block. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Oh, Kimura attack, yup.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. This is a terrible position.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. Getting them out here.
Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
All right, great stuff, man. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. Then a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep his opponent's face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Chimaev gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Really good job with the ground and pound. And now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd maybe jumping. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Strong hook lands.
Great block there.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't... Stop it anyway!
Holy smokes!
Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion